going to show you how to install DBA Reports. First, go to github.com/SQL Collaborative and click on DBA Reports. Once there, you can click on the clone or download and download the zip. Once the zip is downloaded, you should unblock it by right-clicking, going to Properties and ticking the unblock and apply, and then unzip it. Once unzipped, you'll have a folder like this. If you then change your prompt to that folder and run import-module.wac DBA reports, you'll know that you've done this successfully if you can run get-command-module DBA reports. And as you can see, we have a number of functions available to us. I would always recommend starting with any new commandlet by using get-help, the commandlet name, and then show window, which will give you a window like this that you can use while you create your command, understand how to use it. So what we're going to do is we're going to install DBA Reports onto the SQL Server SQL 2016 Node 1 and the database called video demo DBA Reports and an install path of c/temp/DBA Reports. It comes up and prompts us, would you like to create a database named video demo DBA Reports on SQL 2016 Node 1? Yes, please. Then it says, would you like to create a proxy? Well, right now I'm not going to create a proxy, but if you would like to use a proxy for your Active Directory account which has permissions on all of your SQL servers, then you should do this, and your agent jobs will run using that proxy. If we look at the install, it's customizing the PowerShell files for the agent jobs, it's creating the SQL objects, the tables, and dynamically creating the store procedures and the table types for inserting the data. It's then going to create the agent jobs and give us some information to tell us what it has done. To add some servers, we're going to place them into an array, have all of these servers in our array, and then simply use the command add dbr server to inventory, SQL instance servers, the environment is going to be production, and the location is going to be inside the Nook. As it goes through, it pulls up some information about what it is gathering. So you can see it's gathering the name, a computer name, the instance name, is it clustered, what port is it using, and the environment and location ideas that we put in earlier. That's it. We've added 8 servers to our DBA Reports database. If we jump over here and have a look at the server, you can see that we have a video demo DBA Reports database. Inside it we've got a number of tables, and our instance list table has been populated with all the information that we just inputted. So I'm going to start some of the agent jobs now and then come back and show you that they're running. So we've created some agent job results, agent job server results, which is a roll-up of the agent job results per server, database information, disk usage, SQL Server information, and Windows Server information, and those jobs will be running right now. We've also got some other jobs that run on a schedule which check and label any inactive databases. So if we go and try to gather information and a database hasn't been updated for 3 days, it gets automatically marked inactive so that it doesn't get in the way of your reports. And same with the historical database size, that'll go through and gather the database sizes each day before it gets overwritten by the new size. And a log file cleanup so that we don't run out of space. And a test access, which is one of the jobs that you saw running earlier, just to say that we've got access to all of the servers and everything's running correctly. We also have a number of other commands, so we can see the agent jobs that we've got using get dbr agent job. Which gives us all the information about each of the jobs that we've got. As you can see, we fulfill all of the properties, including the description, to make sure that anybody who looks at the server really knows what's going on. We have a configuration file, which is just a JSON file which is stored in your My Documents folder in a Windows PowerShell modules DBA Reports folder called DBA Reports-config.json. That gives you the information about where DBA Reports is installed and is also used by some of the other commands to get the information. We've got a get dbr instance list command, which basically just gives us the information out of the instance list table. Let's have a look and see how our jobs are doing at the moment. So they've all succeeded. So now we can use our get dbr all info command against the SQL instance SQL 2014 server 12r2, and we're going to output the details to a file in ctemp. It's also going to display the information on the screen. So as you can see, it's picked up a lot of information about the server, including every database that we've got on there, all the jobs that we've got on, and it's also put it into a notepad, which we will be able to find here. So we've got all our general information straight out of the instance list table, and then we've got operating system information, including which operating system we're using, how many processors, RP address, and how much RAM. Got an instance level information for the instance, and database information for every database, and as I said earlier, all of the agent job information. You'll also find in the folder a solution called DBA database, which has got a number of SSRS reports in it. All you need to do is right click on the DBA database RDS and alter the data source to be the data source the server that you've just installed DBA reports on, and the name of the database if you've changed it. I'm going to use one of our demo DBA report databases now. Once you've done that, you right click, go to properties, and you need to ensure that you put your target server URL in here, and if you're going to choose a different folder, put your folder in there. Once you save that, you simply right click and hit deploy, and it'll install all of these shared data sources and these reports. If we have a look at the reports, you've got a nice quick view, which is where our DBAs would start the day, looking at the jobs, number of jobs that have failed, if we've got any log file errors, how many databases have not been used since the last reboot, and some other information.